I lost my father when I was 7 years old. He was hit by a drunk driver while he was on his motorcycle. I didn't really know how to grieve or how to even process that, but I knew that I carried a hole in my heart forever from that nobody could fix or heal, and it was terrifying. So I tried to heal it myself. We all just want the love of a father figure, a role model in our life, to tell us that we're worthy, that we're lovable. I had strived my whole life trying to get that going from person to person, thing to thing, trying to just get straight A's. If I could just be prettier, skinnier. I tried to be the president of every club in high school and do every musical, and basically just killed myself, just burnt myself out trying to meet that need. My mom, she almost passed away when I was 16. She was hospitalized after a routine surgery, and she got a staph infection. And I was watching my mom just get sicker and sicker. I didn't know how to deal with that. I was so terrified to lose the only other parent I had. I just remember begging God, you can't take my mom. She's all I have left. So I dove head first into an eating disorder. That was my way of coping. That eating disorder took a hold of me and controlled my life for the next 10 years. And I couldn't get out of it. It was a trap. It was like a prison. I got so sick and was so frail, and my mom was just seeing me waste away. And she finally came to me with an ultimatum and just said, I'm not gonna watch you do this to yourself anymore. You gotta get help. I just didn't know what was wrong with me. Why can't I just snap out of it? Why can't I just stop this, He always used music to pull me out. Anytime I would get into that pit, it would just go deeper and deeper, but he would pull me out with music. And even before I was a believer, my mom was constantly giving me all of her Switchfoot CDs, Barlow Girl, Firefly, Mercy Me, whatever it was. And I loved music so much. It's such a universal language that I knew it was about God, but I still, again, I didn't understand it fully. It was through the music that really softened my heart. And so what had happened was I invited my best friend at the time to a Christian concert. I wasn't even a Christian, but I loved this music so much, and I wanted to give her an amazing experience. In the middle of the concert, this guy comes on stage to share his testimony and preach. What he did was he took a $1 bill out and he spit on it, he ripped it a little bit, he stomped on it, he picked it back up and said, "How much is this worth?" And we're like, "Well, it's worth $1." And he's like, "Exactly. No matter how much you've been stomped on, abused, misused, shattered, mistreated, ripped apart, you are worth the same amount to God because of Jesus Christ." And I just lost it. I just didn't know that. I didn't know that I didn't have to try anymore. I didn't know that all the worth I was searching for was in Jesus, and that I was so worthy because of him. I was so loved because of him. Getting to know God and his love and his grace for me, no matter what I do, because that's a huge part of it, is the doing, is that you think that you're earning your worth through what you do or what you don't do. To just be still in him, to be still in his presence, and to just let him love on you and let him tell you who you are. He is the one that gives me worth. He is the one that calls me by my name, not by my shame, and not by the things I've done or I haven't done. That it's not about that Jesus did it all already, and that God is the one that, he's the only one that can really truly wipe those things away.